Are you looking to become degenerately wealthy, rich this cycle? Well, then you are going to want to stay right to the very end of this video because I have a ton of really incredible gaming coins that we shall be talking about. Just as I have been promising to you, my beautiful community, I'm now about to do a one of four, maybe five-part series of coins that you could literally look at 100 plus X, etc. So, there are plenty coins out there right now that you may want to have a look at. And if you haven't seen these ones yet in the deep in, well, these ones in the gaming are going to probably surprise you a whole lot more. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Crypto Bliss Show. I'm Kiara DeCash. Thank you for being here with me today. Truly appreciate every single last one of you blessed, beautiful beings. If you're going to trade with me, then make sure to hit my Bybit link down below, give you up to $30,000 deposit bonus. My Bitflex link down below, give you up to $88,888 bonus. Together, that's $128,888 together. Now, I am just super blessed and excited to be doing this video for you. Okay, considering where Ethereum is at right now, kind of breaking down a little bit, somewhat seems as though it's being currently rejected from the 100 moving average. But what I want to do is I want to draw a nice line up there, and I'm going to just thin this one out as well. That if we do break this line, we can wick below, but we need candles above this line here. Otherwise, we could probably just trade sideways, which would also be okay. But we cannot break this zone over here because that would spell trouble for us, essentially pulling us down back to the 200 at about 2,600, 2,500, which is where I have said to you would be essentially somewhat of a reasonable pullback in Ethereum. Now, if we look at the current pullback, that's 30%. If it was to go down there, that would be 40%, which tells me that we could kind of look a little bit more like a bear. So for me, this would be a very good point to accumulate Ethereum in this very much particular zone and region right here in that couple $100 zone. Now, moving on to our total altcoins, before I start to get onto the fun stuff, you can see here that I did mention to you that it almost seems as though we've got a double bottom and we can kind of start looking at something like this. If you zoom out a little bit more, you can kind of see us bottoming out and then starting to creep our way up. I'm not saying it's going to go in a straight line, but essentially we could probably start to do something like this and then start and continue to push up. Now, this is the daily time frame, so it could take us months. I mean, look where we are here, October, before we actually start to get a breakout on the altcoin price and bringing us back up to this level. So we could sit here for months, guys. It's not necessarily saying we're going to bounce and then immediately go up, but I guess we'll have to see what happens with that. Now, if you guys are not yet subscribed to my Twitter channel, I hope you guys can come over here, subscribe to my Twitter channel. And yeah, I'm slowly but surely sharing videos, etc. with you guys. I'm doing a whole bunch of cool things with you guys. So make sure to stay tuned here on the channel so that you guys can absolutely get some really cool alpha. I'm slowly but surely picking up my game. Now, before we carry on with the rest of the video, the total gaming GameFi coins by market cap is only worth about 19.4 billion of the total kind of like $2.5 trillion market cap. So this is tiny in comparison to what it is that I'm about to show you. And I will share with you in a little moment what we're about to do. Now, bearing in mind that the Fear and Greed Index today is sitting at about 67, the Morales money bubbles are in the red, which is a phenomenal time to accumulate. When the bubbles are in the red, accumulate. When they go into the green, take some profit, even if it's 10% or 20% profit, stash into stables for days like this where the market is red. You can use your stable coins, the profits that you took, to build more of your bags in your portfolio. So very simple strategy, guys. If we go and look at the banter bubbles here, we can see that there is a few of the gaming coins that have pumped quite nicely, but really the entire space is absolutely down for the day by 3.1%, which kind of tells me that, we're in a place of accumulation. So now is a good time, and this video is not financial advice for you. I'm just sharing with you some really cool projects that I believe you could benefit some real life-changing gains going forward. Now, with that being said, let's have a look at exactly where the altcoin market cap and the altcoin season is at the moment. So this definitely is not the best place to essentially be accumulating altcoins, but because it's closer to the Bitcoin season, so you should essentially be accumulating more Bitcoin rather than altcoins. However, I would suggest that it's a good time to be accumulating more altcoins, because if you look at this is a downsloping trend. We're probably going to break it, and the target is essentially all the way up here, possibly beyond that. So within the next few months, we undoubtedly post halving will see the altcoins absolutely go ballistic, and that's when it's going to start to come into an altcoin season territory. And if we really have a very, 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 very nice zoom out here, let's go and see. We want, I mean, the month is even lower. So this is the monthly time frame here, guys. I just want to show you, you know, at certain points where we have these extreme levels that we can get up to, I mean, 98, 100% was the highest. So we did that originally back in kind of February 2017. So that was one of the craziest cycle gains that we have seen. It went into maximum velocity twice, here twice, late in 2018, and then it started to kind of taper off, and it's now got an average of like 92, 93. So for me, guys, I would say that that would probably be, the point where I would say that would be in your altcoins time to sell the shit out of your altcoins. Get out, sell them all. Doesn't matter if we do a double bounce like this, guys. Take your profits and walk away. Well, at least take 90%, up to 90%, and leave maybe 10%. Yeah, but really, like, this is a good place to be accumulating. Now, with that being said, this is the largest video game companies by market cap. All of them are worth, call it 4 trillion. Okay, Microsoft being the leader, making up for about 75% of that entire market cap. Microsoft are undoubtedly going to be gobbling up a whole bunch of games. Tencent has literally boosted its way up there. A little while ago when I was looking, Tencent was all the way down at like 8 or 9, so they've done very well to catch up. Not only that, Sony, NetEase, Nintendo, Electronic Arts, Roblox, Aristocrat, Nexon, Unity, Konami, Capcom, Entain, Kingsoft, and I want to show you one or two, Ubisoft. All of these companies are about to grow. Neo Games, they're about to grow. I don't know a lot of them. I just know the more common ones in here. And guys, I would not be going anywhere away from the gaming space, because even though all of these are small right now, there's undoubtedly a huge amount. And look where all the money's coming from, mostly from China and Korea and kind of Japan and that kind of area. And then the top coins, maybe the top companies, maybe a few in the States. So this is going to be driven massively. And I don't know if you get those annoying ads when you're doing something on your phone that kind of show you all of these games, etc. But those games are creating millions and billions of dollars in the gaming space, and people earning money in the space on a daily basis. So I would not put it past us to see this industry go to like 3, 4, 5x from where it is over the next kind of 8 to 10 years, is what I would say. Not immediately over the next 8 to 10 years. And these gaming kind of stuff means that you will require certain levels of consistency. And essentially, what you're going to look at is looking at the consistency of where these companies are putting their money and investing. So I'm not going to go through all of that today. It's time to get onto the top coins. Of course, firstly, just like we did the Deepen Degeneracy document here for you guys, we are now doing a gaming degeneracy document with blue chips, medium risk, and high risk tokens. You can see in high risk, I've got quite a substantial amount. Same in medium risk for you guys. And blue chip, just a very, very, very small few. So let's get tackling onto this very, very beautiful energy because now is the time. So before I do so, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel and give the video a thumbs up because takes an immense amount of energy to set up these videos, and I do it all myself. I don't really have a team. In fact, I don't have a team. It's not really, but I am at the moment kind of looking into getting some team members to help me out with a few things, make the videos a little bit more capturing and editing kind of vibes for you guys. So I am in the process of that. So I hope you enjoy this. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and let's delve right in, guys. Coin number one is undoubtedly Immutable X. Of course, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go into the coins information. You guys need to do your own research on these coins. I'm just sharing with you the potential projects. And yes, I will tell you if I am invested in it or if I'm not invested in it. Okay. And of course, I will be transparent. And if I intend to invest in it, I will, of course, will share with you. So the first coin is undoubtedly and most certainly, as you guys saw there, Immutable X, currently ranked 38 with a market cap of nearly $3 billion. Current price is about $2.12. Now, guys, this was I prepped this stuff for you about 3 days ago. Today's the 17th, so you will see the first video on the day that I'm making the first video for you guys. But once again, the same concept as the deepen. We want to invest $1,000 into each of these coins if you can, and of course, if you had $500,000 lying around, I would not say, I can't say for you, but I can say for myself, like I would definitely take 95 to 100% of that and invest in the crypto space. But of course, the majority of that would undoubtedly be Bitcoin. I would not be selling any of my Bitcoin. I would just be accumulating my Bitcoin so that I can make more Bitcoin. So this is the beauty behind crypto, guys, is that there will be so much wealth created here in the near future and in the cycle and cycles beyond. So Immutable X, if you had to spend $1,000, you get about 472 coins with a $2.98 billion market cap today. I would say this Immutable X in the gaming space could probably reach a 300. I mean, that could be a little bit of a wild card, to be very, very honest. So I would say, maybe a one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's make this one a $300 billion market cap. I think the $300 billion market cap is a little bit more reasonable, which kind of give us like a 100x on this coin. And this is a blue chip, guys. I think Immutable X is definitely going to be 100x for me, giving us about a $213 price. And our gains would be 100x, like I said. So you take $1,000 and convert it into $100,000. Quite simple, quite easy, right? Now, our next coin is undoubtedly Gala. Is it? Let's see what my charts, because things have changed since then, guys. So let's go see here. Gala Games, absolutely 61. So coin number 2 is 61. Now, if you were to invest $1,000 at this $1.6 million market cap, you get about 20, call it 23,500 coins. Later on, if this market cap reached a $500 million, a $500 billion, I don't know if it could reach that, guys. I think that could be a little bit excessive. I would say a $200 billion market cap on this coin would definitely be a very achievable and reasonable target sometime in this cycle, giving us about a $5.38 coin, which would give us 125x, converting your $1,000 into $127,000. Amazing, right? Absolutely freaking amazing. Now, what is coin number 3, guys? Let's see. As I said, things have changed here. So, the next blue chip coin, number 3, is going to be Floki. You see what I mean? Floki. So, Floki ranked 67 at the time of doing this Excel spreadsheet for you, at about a $1.4 billion market cap. $1,000 at that price would get you about 6.8 million coins. In the future, could Floki, I mean, guys, I actually think Floki could do very well, but I would say maybe, yeah, maybe a $150 billion market cap in this cycle, I would say would be quite reasonable, giving us more or less 107x on our funds, taking $1,000 and converting it into 107,000. So you can see that actually with gaming, your gains are quite a substantial amount more than in deepen. So we'll see what happens for the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, gaming is definitely going to be a much more engaging and interactive section because this is where most people get onboarded into the crypto space. So even though we're still at a $20 billion market cap, I think this thing on its own could probably reach a $2 trillion market cap, somewhat being invested by a number of these companies and huge liquidity flowing into the space over the next couple of years. So our next coin, our absolutely coin number 4, is none other than the very, very beautiful Beam. Okay, so guys, yes, I own Immutable, I own Gala, I own Floki, I own Beam, all of the blue chips I own. I'll let you know if I don't own these coins. Currently ranked at 71 with a $1.3 billion market cap. $1,000 at this price would get you about 39,600 coins. Beam, guys, sure, I think Beam could end up being massive, and it could definitely look at potentially competing with the Gala games. But let's just give it a little bit of like a $200 billion market cap in the future, giving us a $3.82 price on this coin, giving us about a 151x gain for a blue chip. A blue chip giving you 150x gain, guys. That's mad, 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 mad gains. Um, obviously there's a lot of really cool things happening out there in the space. Um, if you're looking at the altcoins and the top 50 performers over the last month, you can see that altcoins core is the biggest. Then BitGet, then Mantle, Bitcoin Cash, Shiba, Theta. So you can see it kind of goes all the way down. Bitcoin is down here. So there are some assets that are actually quite a bit of assets that have been outperforming Bitcoin. And then there are all these that haven't been outperforming Bitcoin. So, these have been good buys to continue to outperform Bitcoin. I don't know if you guys own Theta, but I own tons of Theta, and Theta is definitely going to continue to outperform Bitcoin, guys. And Theta is one of my biggest bets in terms of outperforming Bitcoin for the biggest gains. And pretty it's not in the gaming, but I have spoken about Theta before, but we'll speak about Theta at some other point in a little while. But none of these coins here have actually outperformed Theta, and that means that there is still going to be a season to outperform Bitcoin. So coin number 5 is going to be none other than our very wonderful Axie Infinity, currently ranked 91, just over a $1 billion market cap, current price of about $7.12. $1,000 we get you about 141 coins. Axie Infinity, I think maybe $100 billion market cap would be a fair space. That would give us an estimated of 98x, kind of converting your 1,000 into $98,000. Not bad. It's not as good as the others, but I think, actually probably had its time last season, and something new in one of these platforms will have its time this season. So the next coin, you guys can see where we're going with all of this. This is beautiful. These coins are absolutely magic, and I hope, and yes, I do own Axie as well. I really hope that you guys have, just done what you need to. And I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm not just doing this. I'm not just saying this. I'm doing this, guys. The next one is Ronin, coin number 93. Currently ranked at about $980 million market cap. $3.15 is the price. $1,000 get us at about 318 coins later on in the future, guys. Yeah, I think Ronin's an interesting market cap play. Okay, let's give Ronin a $100 billion market cap as well. I think that would be really reasonable, giving us a 99, kind of a 99, 102x gains. That's what it would be, 102x gains. So converting $1,000 into $102,000. Not bad, right? What would you guys say about that? So we just have a couple more coins left, but I'm really enjoying this video. And if you guys own any of these bags, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to see who owns what down below. That would be really amazing. And I'd love to, by the end of April, giving us like 13 days, get this subscribers count to 2,000, guys. Do you think we can do it? If we get the subscribers count to 2,000, I will do something special for one of the community members. I will do a random pick. I'll use an app to do a random pick out of my 2,000 subscribers. One of you, I will do an awesome crypto giveaway for you. So make sure to get the channel up to 2,000 subscribers by the end of April in order for my community to qualify for something like this. No, it's not a joke. I will do that this time, and I will share some really cool crypto with you. So yeah, make sure to do that. Free money for you guys, essentially at the end of the day. But yeah, let's move on. So the next cryptocurrency, other than these beautiful ones that I've been showing you, coin number 7 in the blue chips is the Sandbox. Cannot go without the Sandbox. Yes, I do own the Sandbox. I don't own too much Ronin, but I do own some Ronin. Sandbox currently ranked at 94 with a $968 million market cap. 42 cents is the price. $1,000 would get you about 2,352 coins. And the future market cap, I think the Sandbox could do pretty well. I think the Sandbox could get a $150 billion market cap. And the reason I think that is because Sandbox has a very unique play selling land, and its ecosystem is just really incredible, and you guys should go and look at that. It will give us about a $65-$66 price on this coin. And that would give us about 154, 155x gain, taking our $1,000 and converting to $155,000. Now, with all of the fun that we get to have, there's so much energy out there in the space. You guys can see that. I mean, my channel is tiny compared to even my YouTube channel is tiny compared to like so many people. So just one step at a time with absolute consistency, guys. I mean, you guys can see I've been here for 927. By the end of this video, there will be 929 videos out for you guys. So I have not stopped, and I will not stop making videos for my channel. If you appreciate that, you know what to do. All right, guys, let's move on to the last two coins before we get to the end of video part 1 of this series. So coin number 8 would be Echelon Prime, which has actually recently been going on an absolute ballistic pump, although it's dropped 20% in the last few days. Echelon Prime was ranked 112th when I first did this. $774 million market cap, 20.65 cents price. Quantity is for $1,000. We get you about 49 coins. Echelon Prime, sure, I would say Echelon Prime, yeah, probably 150 billion dollar. Well, actually, let's put this at $120 billion market cap. I think $120 billion market cap would be reasonably fair, giving us a 155x gain, converting $1,000 into $157,000. Freaking mad! Like, this is life-changing gains, guys. I mean, you're investing $1,000, hoping that in a little while you'll make all of this money. I mean, look how many $100,000 I've given you here already. I've kind of given you 8. You're almost a millionaire from like just a few $1,000. Okay, so let's get on to the last coin here, and the last coin is gonna be a little bit of a surprise because it kind of fits into multiple categories. But yeah, let's go and have a little bit of fun here on the last coin, and then we'll have a look at the last total tally. So coin number 9 is none other than ApeCoin. Currently ranked at 115. It's got a market cap of about 740 million. Of current price of about $1.18. $1,000 get about 848 coins. And I don't have a future market cap value, but I would say that we would probably look at a $100 billion market cap here, kind of giving us a like about 135x gain on this coin, guys. I think that's reasonable to say on this note. And yeah, anyways, so that's your first blue chip part series 1. There are going to be more videos to come. I do not want you to miss out, so hit the notification bell on the channel so that you guys get notified when I do those videos, because they're going to be just as cool as this. And as you can see, there were some really good views in these videos, obviously because there's really good content. So let's not waste a single second more. Let's get on to the totals and how much you could make just by taking $9,000 essentially, and taking about $9,000 here, and with a current evaluation of all of these blue chip market caps at about 11 or about 12 $12 billion is pretty decent evaluation. Now, how much would you personally essentially be looking at getting? Well, let's have a look here. So first of all, The future market cap about 1.42 trillion in the blue chips, not bad. Your total, okay, that you essentially, in fact, let's do an auto sum of the total gains as well, right? Your total gains, I mean, you would take $9,000 and 1,130 exit is essentially what we're saying here. Converting your $9,000 into total profits of $1,125,000. Wow. Let me know if you guys think that these coins can do that down in the comments below. If you own any of these bags, I would love to know. But guys, for me, my personal view is that there's going to be a lot of money that's going to flow into the space. I think we could see something very, very juicy like this. So, for the abundance and the true appreciations, smash the thumbs up. Let's go trade together. Use my links down below and let's go buy some of these coins together. Much love and beautiful blessings, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Take care.